Burlington, Disney Outlet, Hot Topic. They all got my money this weekend. I got a pile of stuff that I want to show off, so hurry back.
Just an 80s boy and a 90s teen, going on all things Disney, from house to parks and in between. Come share the magic with me. La 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 la. Live your life to a Disney tune. Come and share Jake's Disney Afternoon.
Hey Disney Afternoon gang, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jake. If you're returning here, thanks for continuing to support my channel. And if you're new, I do all kinds of Disney content, including shopping, hauls, trips, swaps, boxes. If it's Disney, we're doing it. So you're going to want to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next Disney adventure. All right, I got a car. If you didn't see my Instagram post, you should be following me on Instagram, Jake's Disney Afternoon. And if you ever lived in New York City or any other major city, you know, usually the last thing you have is a car. And I buckled down and got one, which means I'm now driving to other places that I couldn't go to before, including a Disney outlet maybe about a half hour from me that also happened to have a Burlington and a Hot Topic. So some damage was done. So let's see what I got. Let's start with the Burlington. So, you know, I can't really tell if Burlington is like just beginning or just ending, if this is going to be a thing. They seem to continue to be getting new merchandise, different merchandise. So I'm thinking we're in trouble for a long time to come. But I did get a few practical items this time. You'll be proud of me. I was proud of me. I got this really cool Star Wars Stormtrooper dish mat. Jean-Claire, did you get one of these? Very similar. Anyway, I got very excited that there were dish mats. And, you know, that's the level of grown-up we're becoming. So I got one, and I absolutely love it. They had like 4 or 5 different Star Wars designs. I don't know, that one spoke to me. I also got some of these pot holders, these short ones. I am obsessed with this shorter style. They're so much easier to maneuver. And it says wherever I go, he goes. And they also had a couple of these designs too, but this one was orange. It sort of reminded me of fall, because fall's here. All you summer folks, get into it. Fall is here. All right, speaking of fall, check out these Hocus Pocus towels I got. How cool are those? I put a spell on you. And it's this really like, I don't know, it's a really interesting art style. But we've got, I don't remember what the characters' names are. It's been a long time since I've seen this. But when I saw these, I could not resist. I got a couple of them because I thought, falls upon us. So I had been looking at this hat for some time, and I finally just decided to buckle down and get it. Mr. Toad's Auto Repair. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is one of the rides I have not ridden. I think it was gone by the time I first went to Disney World, and of course I haven't been to Disneyland yet, but these are some of my favorite colors. It's like tealy turquoise-ish, and then the dark complementary color. And I've always loved this cartoon, The Wind in the Willow, so I just saw it. It's got a mesh back there, and it says Disneyland 55. I just thought, you know what? Let me get it before I regret not getting it. Also, I got this Tiki Room Hat that I've been really obsessed with lately. It's super comfortable, and I just love that it's a little bit low-key Disney. Also, it matches my umbrella. I just realized it matches my umbrella. All right, we're going to have to do that together. Is that too much? Too much? Maybe too much. All right, these are non-Disney, but just, come on. Look how cute these are. These Sonic the Hedgehog socks. Absolutely love them. Anyway, cute. And then the last thing I got was this Walt Disney World, sort of a sweatshirt, thin sweatshirt. And it's got the Mickey silver on it, and it says Walt Disney World down the side there. They also had a Disneyland one, both at my Burlington. And but I've not been to Disneyland, so I went with the Disney World one. They had it in every size. This is one of the newer things that I've seen there. And the towels are new and something, is that it? Yeah. Anyway, this was like $12.99, which, in the parks it was like $37.99 or some foolishness. So $12.99 I can get behind. And the last thing I got is this giant, ready for this? Can't even get it all on camera. Oh, maybe I can almost get it all on camera. This giant thin picture. I've seen it a few times before, and I just didn't buck up and buy it, and then did. So it's, it's got the early, just post Oswald design and Steamboat Willie, kind of the classic for Saturday Night in the City. A little more modern design, Fantasia. This was, I don't know what this hat was, but it was a sing-along that had the well strolling through the park one day. In the merry month of May, he was taken by surprise by a pair of roguish eyes. In the moment that his heart was thrown away. And then, is this one's Brave Little Tailor. I don't know what this one is. What do you tell me? Then we've got Mickey Mouse from the Mickey Mouse Club, and then kind of the modern Mickey Mouse. And then in the background, faded, is like sort of comic strips and different scenes, different cartoon posters and things. But I just thought this would be cute. I have this sort of weird skinny strip above the windows in this room that I thought this would be perfect in. I don't know, just love it. This was all $12.99. Come on, price tag. Oh yeah, $16.99. So not bad at all. So that was Burlington, and then I went down to they had a Disney outlet, and boy is that a disappointment. I had not been to what they call like a Disney outlet outside of the Character Warehouse in Florida, and then of course the regular Disney store when they have, with the merch. So I thought this would be better, and honestly, it's not. There are things in that store that I've gotten either at the Character Warehouse or in the Disney store itself on sale, way cheaper than they were trying to sell it to me for. Some hats that I had got for like $3.99 were on sale for $23.99, which is like $5 off or whatever, but that's not enough of a sale unless it's something I really want, in which case I'm going to buy it probably full price anyway. So anyway, enough ranting about that. Maybe it'll get better. I don't know. But I did get this really cool Alice tote. I love my disposable bags, and I had not seen this one. And of course, Alice is one of my favorites, and I just absolutely loved it. We've got the flowers. We don't want weeds in our bed. And then I only got a few things because, like I said, I was not thrilled. First, I got the Pride Mickey shirt, which I thought was cool. This was $12.99, down from $36.99, so it was one of the better bargains that I was able to come up with, truthfully. The sleeves are very cool, and then on the back, it's got the Disneyland Resort. So it is Disneyland, but I needed like $8 or $9 more to get this free promotion, which I'm going to show you in a minute. That's what was ended up with. Then I bought several of these. I already own one of these patches, but it was 98 cents. 98 cents. I'll find someone to give them to, put them in a swap, just send them off as magic mail, include them. I just think it's a great design. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, all right. So there's one thing in here I forgot I can't show you because it's possible it's for a swap, and I say possible because I have strong ambitions to make the element that I bought in here, but I know that practically I may not have time, so I bought myself a backup just in case. No one will ever know. But I did get another patch. This is the Batu patch. This was $2.99, and I just grabbed it. It's, it's okay. It's cool for $2.99. I figured, what the heck. And then the last thing I got, which I think I realized I paid full price. That's the other thing. They have full price items in the Disney outlet store. I don't understand that. I don't know. I don't get it. But I have not got this pin, so I was not super angry about paying full price because I probably would have anyway. It's one of the Legacy. Is it one of the Legacy? Oh, maybe it's just one of the anniversary pins. It's the 80th anniversary of the Reluctant Dragon. Limited release? Yeah, limited release. So, Cat, stop eating things. Yeah, so, you know, interestingly enough, I was shopping on Shop Disney last night where they're having a 40% off sale through Sunday, which by the time you see this will be irrelevant. But this pin was available at 40% off on Shop Disney, full price in the Disney outlet. Somebody make it make sense. Anyway, that's what I got at the Disney store. And then, oh, let me show you the free thing I got. So this is a set of Mandalorian lithographs that they were giving away for free. I don't know if it was just at the outlets or at the Disney stores, not sure. But so that's why I bought the shirt for a few extra bucks. So we've got Mando on his Bagooter thing. The artwork on these is really quite stunning. We've got little baby Grogu, and these are good size. These are like what, 11 by 17 or something like that, or 8.5 by 7. Stop eating the plastic. Thank you. Look at him. So stop eating the plastic. Gracious. He eats all day long, and then he wants to eat the plastic. Okay, sorry, sidetracked. And then this one's my favorite. We've got him holding the baby. Just really beautiful print in this really cool gold folder. And if you remember back in like the words, Jake, if you remember back in like the early 90s to like the early 2000s, they gave away lithographs with when you pre-ordered it on DVD or VHS. I collected every single one of those in the day. I still have them all. In fact, I got a video coming out on it for Vlogmas later. You'll see all of that. But I was like, you know, I should have those for that collection. And then I went to Hot Topic, which every time I go on Hot Topic, I feel like, you know, one of the old folks spying on the children. That store is not meant for me, but they do have some cool stuff. And I did get one thing, which I thought was so cool. Look at this. So it's a framed print. It says, "Be our guest." If you know, I love Beauty and the Beast, particularly. Stop eating the plastic. Give me the plastic. Give me the plastic. Thank you. But the objects are my favorite. And this is all objects. We've got Cogsworth and Lumiere and Feather Duster, Mrs. Potts and Chip in kind of this silhouette form. The proportions are a little weird with Cogsworth so big, but I don't care. It's just a really cool sign. It was only $14, which I thought was a really great deal. And I think I had a little hot cash or something, some coupon or something. So I got it for like, I don't know, $12 or $10 or something. I don't know where it's going to go. Probably in the kitchen, I'm thinking. But this is just a really cool print. So that is my shopping haul. Not the worst. I'm learning to curate a little bit my own collections and try to get some practical things and a few clothes you can never go wrong with. But, you know, sometimes when the stuff is cheap, you gotta buy. So tell me, what are you finding at Burlington these days? Do you think it's ramping up, or do we think like this little phase is over and we're ramping down? Hard to say with all of like the, have you heard that Targets now are going to have like a Disney store essentially within them? Not sure when it's happening, this fallish, I think. Curious to see, because it's supposed to be new merchandise I found out from Francis over at Dream Finding with Francis. So it's cool that we're going to get some new stuff in there and some like park stuff, I think. So I don't mind possibly paying a little bit of a full price for that, because it is stuff we can't really get only there. So but yeah, curious to see where this, like, we've closed the Disney stores and stuff is going into Burlington and now Target. What's happening with all of that? So I guess only time will tell, but tell me, what are you finding when you're going out shopping at Burlington, or maybe your Disney outlet is better than mine. Okay, so it's time for some channel surfing. I don't think that's the one I did the first time, but that's the theme song for today. So channel surfing, which I haven't done in a couple of vids, is where I shout out some channels you should be checking out because we need to be building up this community again. So the first channel I want you to go check out is Hey, Let's Unbox, and it is Ashley. Ashley is over in the UK, which already makes her cooler than the rest of us. Although she's from here, she is stationed over there in the military, or I think it's her husband's in the military. So she has access to some things that we don't. Ashley also loves vintage. She's been getting into it more and more, and I may or may not be in some kind of vintagey swap with her sometime in the future. But she does a lot of unboxings of some of the typical things you've seen. She's a lot of fun, a lot of cool energy. So if you are not checking her out, please go check her out. And then, okay, I was tired of him eating the plastic. Yes, you. The next channel is Disney Inside Andy. Andy, Karen, and Abby. They are some of the sweetest, kindest, wonderfulest people you'll ever meet. They have a lot of fun on their channel. They do a lot of pin unboxings. And they're in some swaps with us, which is really a lot of fun. And they are just have a wonderful spirit. You will love them and fall in love with them so much. So I will leave them linked down below. Please go check them out. Check out Hey, Let's Unbox. Both of these channels are worth your time, worth your support. You have anything to say? So please go check them out. So tell me down below, what was your favorite thing that I got? Like this video, subscribe if you aren't subscribed so that you can join our Disney Afternoon gang here. I'd love to have you. Some great stuff coming up. And you want to say the outro? Until the next Disney Afternoon.